Hello everybody, Game997 here. I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, and today I'm bringing you another car review. And I was sort of debating on what I should do. I was trying to bring something that was a little more interesting. So when I was going through the whole car list, I saw this and I was like, a Volvo. Now that was going to be interesting. So yeah, today I'm going to be bringing you the 2015 Volvo S60 Polestar, and it's for free right now until I actually, buy it. Then it's going to cost something. But anyway, it is an all-wheel drive car, and it makes 345 horsepower, producing 369 foot-pound torque. And it's a little heavy, weighs 3,684 pounds, but I'm just sort of interested to see what this car can do. So let's go ahead and see what kind of colors we have for this car. I am liking this blue, so there's a blue and a black. I do really like that blue, so I think I'm going to go with that. But as far as expectations go, I don't really know what to expect from this car. I don't know if this is supposed to be sort of Volvo's attempt at a sporty sedan, or if it's just like Volvo's typical kind of sedan that Forza decided, hey, let's put this car in here. Alright, so let's just drive over here. That way we can sort of get a better look at it. I must say, I do like the looks of this car. I don't know what it is about it though, but it looks very nice. See what it sounds like. Ooh, that is a nice sounding exhaust. Wow, I really like the interior. Anyway, let's go ahead and see how it sort of performs. All-wheel drive being pretty heavy. I'm expecting some understeer here. So let's see if this will defy my expectations. Whoop. A little bit of my fault there, just wasn't really taking care of myself through that corner. Surprisingly, I'm getting quite a bit of oversteer. All-wheel drive, of course, going to... Good God, that Jag just flew right past. I like that F-Type though. I actually saw one of those F-Types. It was a convertible at a Chevrolet dealership near where I live. I think I just saw one of the Team Forza 350Zs drive off down there. Sadly, I still don't really have that car or any of those cars from that pack. Yeah, there's a bit of understeer with this car, mainly because it's so heavy, I feel. If it was lighter, it would probably take those corners a lot better. Oh, whoops. Because got so dark out, I wasn't able to see that corner come up so quickly. I wasn't paying attention to my map. Yeah, this car is it's very weird how it corners. It's like you can either get oversteer or understeer with this car. Alright. Let's go ahead and see how this performs. Man, I'm still taken back sometimes by just how beautiful this game looks. But anyway, it looks like we're going to be reaching it only in the 150s. 159.01. Alright. It's not too bad, I guess. You know, Volvo isn't really known for being very sporty, Although there are a lot of people who like to make Volvo sleepers out of the old boxy style station wagons and whatnot. But anyway, so yeah, this does the Volvo's take on a sports sedan. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can do here.
What can I do to help you?
So we do have engine swaps. There's the stock one and a 6.2 liter V8. Let's leave this normal engine in here. And there's rear-wheel drive, drivetrain swap. Gonna leave that out. And is it turbocharged? Yep, it's single turbocharge. I would kind of like to see what kind of, or just what it looks like under the hood. That's something that I really wish that you could do with Forza, is you can open the hood and see like all the parts that you're upgrading. Like when you're upgrading the part, it highlights the part and it actually shows that it's changed a little bit. Like you go to upgrade the turbo and it highlights the turbocharger and it goes from a pretty small turbo to a bigger turbo. I think that's something that would be very cool if they added. Ooh, this car is actually making pretty good horsepower numbers. It's making more horsepower than a Honda NSX. Although stock for stock, it's a Hellcat. It's a Volvo Hellcat. It just doesn't have a Hemi. But anyway, 707 horsepower, fully upgraded. That's funny. No, I'm gonna leave the suspension alone. I'm probably not going to add the roll cage or anything like that. I'm just going to go for the weight reduction because it's a pretty heavy car as it is. Hopefully the weight reduction will bring us under 3,000 pounds. Yes, it will. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it like that, then upgrade all of this stuff. I'm pretty sure the body modifications are just going to be a splitter and a wing. Not going to be putting any sort of rocket bunny kits on this car. No, not until the new Need for Speed game comes out, and if they even put this car in that game, highly doubt it. Yep, just a splitter and a wing. Oh, okay, you can even take that little stub thing off the back. Might as well go for that. Alright, now let's go ahead and see how this car is. So far, it's a little underwhelming, but I don't really know what to expect out of a Volvo, you know. I just try to take off really slowly, that way I'm not trying to spoil any sounds, because I want to hear nothing but this car. Which makes it kind of hard because I have other cars driving around me, but anyway, let's see here. A little more aggressive, especially now that the revs can build faster and they can build higher. This car looks surprisingly mean from the front. I really like that. Oh wow, this is quick. Braking is very good. Whoop. I could have taken that better if that car wasn't there, because I was trying to go around it, but it failed. Well, I made it around it, it was just, you know, I didn't do a very good job of going around it well, I guess. I'm trying to make sense, but it's not really working. It's hard for me to kind of explain myself. But this car is handling a lot better now, and I'm liking that. See, it was just a weight thing before. Braking is very good. Something that I really wish like you could do is I wish that they made a Forza Horizon game, but they added actual tracks to it. Like you could go to the Laguna Seca Raceway, or you could go to even Nordschleife. I would really like that. Like with this kind of game, you know, there is Forza Motorsports games, but I want the feel of Horizon. That way, like, I feel like I could have more fun with it. You know, of course you can make drift builds with those other games, but I feel like I just like the feel and handling of this game a little more compared to the Motorsport game. But that's a conversation for a whole different video. Let's see how the Volvo goes now. Very good launch, of course, all-wheel drive. It's very quick, I like that. That 707 horsepower is definitely pushing this car. Could we be looking at 210s? Yes, we are. 213.19 across the line. I like that. Little blue Volvo, you impress me. Now this car is definitely an underwhelming car when you first get it and you don't upgrade it. It feels very slow. The handling can't make up its mind. It's either understeer or oversteer, mostly understeer just because of the 3,600 pounds that's trying to turn. But when you upgrade it, this car is very good actually. I'm very surprised by this car. Handling, braking, it's good. It's got enough power to really push itself. I think there's a UPS truck outside. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, that has nothing to do with the video. But yeah, very good power, braking, handling. I like the looks of this car, surprisingly. From the front, it looks very mean, but everything else, it makes it look just like any others. Just like a normal car that you would see on the street, and you wouldn't really look twice at it. You know, the only thing that would make you look twice is because you thought it might have been like a Jag or a BMW or a Mercedes. You know, some other European sports car. But then you look and it's like, oh, it's a Volvo. Wow, that's a nice looking Volvo. But yeah, this car, I feel like it can actually be a pretty impressive sleeper. You know, you pull it to a drag strip with this, and it's sort of like, oh wow, Volvo, really? You feel like getting that ass whooped? And then it's like 707 horsepower under the hood, weighing like 2,900 pounds. Then you tune it, you can make it go even faster. All-wheel drive, so you get that launch, and it's like, oh damn, that car actually has something. So I feel like overall this car can do anything, and I'm going to give this car a 9 out of 10. Just because I wouldn't rate it a 10 out of 10, mostly because of, I don't really know. Like, it has good handling, but it's not the best handling. If it had some really phenomenal handling, I would definitely give it something higher, but I feel like it still hasn't really made up its mind on the handling. Oh geez, that was terrible. But yeah, going through corners, I was still feeling a bit of understeer and sometimes a bit of oversteer. So that's basically the only reason why I'm rating it a 10 out of, or not a 10 out of 10, a 9 out of 10. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below, or just give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me and my friends when I record and film, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be uploading daily. And just thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.